Hey, this is Packolyk. I am a certified holistic nutritionist and I want to level with you. I have recently been having a lot of discussions with different people and it seems like there is a lot of just confusion or questions and you know what, just around nutrition, but that the world of nutrition, it's really complicated for people. You know, there's a lot of quick fixes out there. There's a lot of things that are bombarding us from every which way. And we're all, I would say people are really left kind of confused on what is the right way. So, patchwork or reno. Hey, Christine. Hey, Nikki. Hi, guys. Thanks for jumping on. So I want to level with you. There are a lot of quick fixes out there, and I'm going to run through a few different things. If you feel like this is you or has been you, please give me a thumbs up or a heart. But okay, so then there's that person that is, maybe they have tried those quick fixes, right? Maybe most likely it was a bit of a yo-yo thing, a flop, it didn't work. Then there's, the person that's like, well, I don't really believe in that, so I'm just going to self-medicate with the health food store stuff. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm a holistic nutritionist. I am talking about the health food store stuff. I still buy stuff at the health food store. Nothing wrong with that. But the point is that we're trying to kind of do that patchwork, right? Oh, I'm tired all the time. I'm going to get some B12 or, I have trouble concentrating and my immune's low. I'm going to go and get some omega fish oil. I heard that was good for that. I can't sleep. I'm going to go and get some valerian. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. And you know what? That was me. Even after studying nutrition, life gets crazy. I've got kids and you're just trying to take care of yourself on the go. Hey, Jason. Hey, Kim. Hey, guys. And then there's also that never seems to follow through, right? So you're like, well, how do I kind of catch up on my health here? Nothing seems to really be working and I can't ever get ahead. At least that's how I was feeling. I had major issues with insomnia, with anxiety, with some chronic pain. And so then there's a person that's like, you know what? I don't really like getting on medication, so I'm going to try and get an individualized nutrition plan. That's what I used to do, guys, and it's funny for me to talk about it, and it's totally not that it's a bad thing, but I just want to discuss this for a second. It can be very costly, and then compliance can be an issue, which in the past for me tended to be very common and frustrating. So then you have compliance because it's hard to stick through something that takes 3, 5, 6, 7 months. And then you're doing follow-ups. Then you got to go to your health food store and you got to buy some more. Yeah, guys. So if this is you, thumbs up, please, hearts. Let me hear it. I know. I think I'm hitting on a lot of people here. And you know what? Then you got the person that's like, well, I'm pretty healthy, but I just got to get my weight under control. So then they go to the gym and they're spending all their time at the gym working their butt off. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Carrie. They're working their butt off and they're not getting anywhere. They're spinning their wheels. They're at the gym and you know what? Maybe they're building some lean muscle, but then they're like, I'm starving. Apparently that's Christine. I'm starving. So then you're kind of, you don't quite stay on track with your eating because you're like, I'm starving. So like you go and you have your massive burger and fries because you're like, holy crap, I can't eat a salad right now. I'm starving. So then we fall off of our goals, our health goals. And then, or you're going to the gym and you're not eating enough. Right? Because you're so hardcore, that type A dead set on like making your goals happen. And then you sabotage your results because you're not fueling your body properly. There are so many places and ways that we lose out on the overall goal we're looking at. I heard a stat the other day I was totally blown away by. That according to the Canadian Institute for Health, that the average Canadian was spending $6,299 on healthcare in 2016. That's the average in healthcare. And that was an increase of 2.7% from 2015. Like, that's crazy to me. So people ask me, here's the thing, this was actually the reason why I was coming on, was why did I choose this wellness system? Why? Well, I've always been passionate about whole foods and a whole body approach. right there as the basis. And my goal in practice was, and what I'm passionate about, I still am passionate about, is bringing balance back to the body. So balancing nutritional deficiencies, detoxing. A lot of people don't realize that toxins are stored in fat cells, right? So for weight loss goals, you got to detox. Everybody should detox. But balancing hormones, that's going to dictate your metabolism. So that's another goal of mine with people. And then to protect the body overall through proper cellular health, protecting the cellular health and general well-being. So that's a lot to accomplish. And when you get people coming in that just have, various health issues or weight issues, and there's more than one thing going on all the time in people's bodies, it's hard to attack everything at once. So what I saw in the system was that it was addressing everything I just mentioned, literally. Inflammation, detoxification, balancing hormones, kickstarting metabolism, nutritional aids. It is all there, all based on whole foods. So that's why. Now, there was a few things that have come up, actually probably several times along the way. So I thought, hey, why not throw it into a whole video? So some people will say, okay, well, losing up to 15 pounds in 8 days, that's like a lot. Are you sure that's healthy? Is that just like a quick fix? It is not. I totally can talk about plateau in just a second. Yeah, for sure. So, it's not, this is not a quick fix. That's just the detox, right? And what you're losing, it's not all fat. We're not saying it's all fat. You're losing a lot of toxic waste. Every person is carrying around anywhere between 5 to 20 pounds. Yeah. That's gross, of toxic waste, okay? So, it's toxic waste we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of fluid retention. Normally we're not drinking enough water, so we're gonna hold on. And also, some of that is fat. We are losing, we're teaching, this whole system is resetting your metabolism, teaching it to burn fat for fuel. So that's what that is. People along the way, Christine was just asking about a plateau real quick after a detox, coming off detox, or even, plateauing with your weight loss. So if you've been really watching what you're eating, and then you kind of go back to a regular daily intake, let's just say coming off the detox, for example, you're going to be increasing your food calories, which is weight, but you're also going to be likely increasing carbohydrates, which is stored with water as it breaks down into glycogen. So you're actually, when you feel like you're plateauing, hang in there. You're actually probably just going through a recalibration mode of hanging on to some, it could be the food weight or extra water weight. And also your body, it goes through a lot. So it needs time. Normally it's taken us years and years to get to the place we are at with our health or weight. And it takes time to take that down. And so the body kind of adjusts as it moves forward. So that's kind of a really quick overview on plateauing. But then some people ask me, well, that sounds like a lot of supplements in a day. I don't want to be taking supplements all day. Well, you know what? For best health, when I was working with people one-on-one, they wouldn't be taking any less. They would be taking, basically every time they would eat something, they would be having a supplement. And that's no different than what we offer here. And also that's done for best absorption. So if you know that person that takes like a handful of stuff, hey, Catherine, hey, Regan. If you take, that person takes like a handful of vitamins, I don't know, usually it's like the husbands or something, maybe, I don't know. They're like, oh, just get her done, right? They take a handful and they just swig it back with a whole cup of water. And you know what? That's not the most ideal way to be feeding your body these supplements. It's not going to be able to assimilate, break down, process, absorb, as well as if you're taking it incrementally throughout the day. So that is exactly how we should be doing it. So then some might say, well, I don't know if you're eating enough food. That's not enough food. We eat tons of food. Give me a thumbs up if you were on this program and you think that we eat a lot of food. This system, we eat like tons of, hey guys, I know you're watching. Do we eat a lot of food? We do. We eat tons of whole foods. Thanks, Christine. Which is all based on, the whole program's based on the whole foods. So, and we're eating honestly every like 2 to 3 hours. And then I love this next point. Let me touch on it real quick and I'm almost done here. But is it expensive? Well, coming from my background, this is so cheap because normally you'd be paying me, you know, a nutritionist for my services, and then I'd be sending you to the health food store to spend your fortune there. And not to mention, you know, all the stuff that I don't need since I started this, which was stuff from the drugstore, the meds, or my random weekly trips possibly to the health food store, or the junk food that we are maybe eating a little too often. Apparently the average Canadian eats out, let's see, they spent, I think it was $200 a month on eating out. So that's definitely decreased since I've, you know, gotten on with this system and healthy eating. Or, you know, think of like every time you go to eat out, even if it's like a nasty drive-through or your Starbucks, that's a good $8 or $10, right? So, no, this is not expensive. And of course, I won't even get deep into the argument of value, but holy mama, like I would have paid thousands of dollars for what this gave me. So I love that this was based on everything that I believe in. It lines up with everything I believe in. It's done healthfully with real food, no calorie counting, non-sustainable methods, and it's, it's sustainable, like I was just saying. And so the title of my video, you know, patchwork or reno. Do we really want to be frustrated and running all the time, like trying to figure out our health and running to the health food store and what should I get to fix this or that? This system is approaching the body as a whole. It is bringing balance back to your body. And by the way, neither my services nor what you buy at the health food store come with 100% money back guarantee. And our company offers that, which is pretty amazing. So honestly, I think it comes down to what, why not? Like, I really wonder why not? Why would you not? So if you want to get in shape for summer, or you have, an extra 30 pounds you've been carrying around, or if it's, suffering with any kind of chronic health issues, why would you not? I just wanted to come out and share all this. And also, I was kind of wondering, if any of you have ever done kind of like a quick fix kind of stuff that are out there, let's say yo-yo plans, or you've spent a whole ton of money at the health food store, go ahead and pop a 1 into the comments. I would love to see how many of you watching have ever used some kind of like a quick fix system, or you found yourself running to the health food store a lot and spending a lot of money. Just pop a 1 in the comments. And while you're doing that, you know what? A good analogy for this, what I was talking about. Yeah, there we go. I know. I was one of them, I'm telling you. The health food store, that was me. and one kind of like example of what I'm trying to portray is look at all the ones. I love it. Keep it coming, guys. But like let's say that somebody's got a leaky roof, and it's like leaking onto their wood floor. So they go to fix their wood floor and they're like, oh great, look at it looks all shiny and new and it fixed my floor. And that might look okay for a little while. Maybe the water leak that you didn't fix won't wreck it just, in a day or two. It might look okay and work okay for a while. But if you're not fixing the root cause, which is that darn leaky roof, you're going to end up with the same problem. And it's kind of the same kind of an analogy for what I'm trying to get at here is, do we want to be spending all that time and energy and money and getting frustrated and getting nowhere, to be honest, with our health? Or do we want to just fix that leaky roof, guys? So I think I had a mouthful to say. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it's been a little bit informative, bit of a discussion that I thought was necessary. You know what? If you have heard this system from one of your friends, reach out to them, ask them for a little more information. Not going to hurt. We don't mind sending information, or just reach out. If you're not where you want to be with your health, it's not worth staying stuck. And if it's from me you've heard it from, like, feel free to PM. I'd love to chat a little more. So thank you everybody for joining on. I hope you're having a lovely evening, and we get to go into June tomorrow. Yay, summer's here. Bye.